so start with YouTube.
Do you want to pull YouTube up? I don't see anybody scrolling yet. See if we have. We got Facebook Live. Awesome. Excellent.
There it is.
Mm.
Sometimes I think maybe just refreshing the page helps also.
Awesome. Can you hear me? Which is always the problem.
That's his main page, right?
Test 1 2. Hello. Thank you. Awesome.
Notifications. See if it says Brad's live.
Hello, Brave World. We're just getting all of our technical goodies together.
Sorry. That's okay. I screwed you up, Brad.
We are getting so close as usual, but I think that you could at least hear us and see us. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, maybe go to. I'll go to Brad Mercury. So scroll down again and see if it popped up. It should be the first thing on his screen.
All right. So if anybody is out there, we'll see. Today we're going to be talking about all sorts of great things. Sales are continuing. We have got blending things happening. All sorts of stuff is going to be going on in this video. We're going to be having a little bit of a different format for today. We're going to ditch some serious time, but we're adding in some new things. That's exciting. But if you guys are going to miss serious time, I'll carve a few minutes out for you. So some people seem to like it. Some people seem to think it's a little funny or weird. That's okay. So Grady's back. It must mean that both of our platforms are platforming.
Oh, I can see things happening.
All right, things are
happening. The
happening.
computering, which is always exciting. We love when that happens.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh.
It's not a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas in July miracle.
We're getting close. We're getting close to that Christmas.
Dude, I'm so afraid this year is moving so fast.
I know it's going to be here
the
before.
second it's Halloween.
I know.
It'll be done. It'll be done.
And hopefully we can have a little fun for Halloween. Speaking of
We're
which,
gonna have a lot of fun for
we've got to be thinking about our Halloween barrels, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah, we got to start making them.
Sunday where we talk about Halloween. All right, you know, Guysville does all sorts of fun things, and so we're going to be doing Halloween barrels this year. But you know, besides the small talk about that, since we are ready to go, we've got a few folks that are here. We should probably get a start. All right,
let's do it. I think that sounds like fun.
Okay. Hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard. I am the owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, celebrating 10 years in downtown Guysville, California. Welcome to Happy Hour with Brad, where my brother Grady and I taste a little wine, do some food and wine pairings, but most of all, try to have a little fun. And today we're adding in about 50 other things on top of that.
Oh my God.
Because we've got a lot to talk about with the amazing blending party coming up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so many things happening.
It's also fun though. No, even as it gets crazier.
If you see any smoke coming out from over here, that's just Grady's brain.
My brain exploding from all the fun.
Exploding again with all of the last minute details that we're getting going.
We have wine, and the wine lubricates everything. It makes it
right. That is true. So, oh my gosh. So what are we going to be doing today?
Yeah.
Like I said, a little bit different format, but first of all, we're going to be talking about Blending 101. I know that most of you guys that are out there have been to our blending parties before, but if you, there's nothing wrong for you to pay attention to the tips and tricks that I'll be giving today, because I am going to be blending with the actual wines that you're going to be blending with. So if you're taking your notes, don't use them, because I will try not to make the best blend I can possibly make. We are going to be doing an unboxing of your experience package. So your blending party experience package will be shipping out on Monday, and it'll be going 2-day air for all of you that are out of state. Regular Ground's going to get it to all you folks here in California by Wednesday. So that is very exciting. And let me see. Then we're going to be doing, like we promised last week, we're going to be doing Thanksgiving in a Bite. I know that we're, about a month in a couple weeks away from Thanksgiving, but no time like the present to start planning for your Thanksgiving Day meals. And Thanksgiving in a Bite is one of Anna's most exciting appetizers she's ever created, and that's because she is awesomely creative.
You know, that Thanksgiving in a Bite, you could probably use your leftovers from your Thanksgiving to make your next day, instead of smooshing it into an old crunchy roll.
There's a good
you can just make it like that and go crazy.
You're so smart, Grady.
Oh man!
Always thinking.
Great idea.
And then all of you guys that are local, obviously during the Blending week extravaganza, we are going to be having reduced hours here at the tasting room. So those we are finalizing what days we actually can be open at least partially and what days we're not going to be open at all. So those things are going to be happening. Oh man, there's Joe Ramazzotti. He always rolls in right at the beginning. There's Joe. Look at that. Oh yeah, just when getting started every time. But it's okay. We'd love to know that you're still alive, Joe. So that's awesome. And then so we're gonna be having some reduced hours during that time. And let me see. Oh, and the other thing that's really important is that our all white wine plus rosé case sale is still going on. So if you're a pickup, it's a baker's dozen, you get a bottle free. If you're a shipper, you get your 12 bottles and we ship it to you free across the country, of course, when it's safe, and all of those kind of things. So we've got so much stuff going on.
We do.
And I know that we've lost our server right now.
But one other thing.
Oh, well, you talk about that.
What about the next 2 Fridays? With the blending party going on, can we do the show and do the blending party?
We probably could, but we're not going to.
No.
We are.
I'm going to be so exhausted.
Of course we could do it, but here's the deal. You guys are going to be seeing me probably on Saturday and Sunday, and then a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and then you're going to be seeing me again on a Saturday. I think that, sometimes, even, this is a good thing. Sometimes too much of a good thing is just too much. So we're not going to be having a happy hour live on our Fridays for the next 2 Fridays. But
hey, will you be able to deal with it?
then we'll bring everybody back around, and we can
Talk about the blending party, how it went, how awesome it was. Oh man, it's going to be exciting.
There's going to be a lot of that.
We'll be refreshed. We'll be
That
a
is true.
whole different show by that time.
That is true. And it will be a whole different show.
We're going to be burnt out.
If we're still alive,
If your liver holds up.
we'll have a really great show.
Possibly we're going to be down for 3 weeks. I'm going to say the most likely
not
factor
us.
is no.
The beards are always the show must go on.
No. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll throw up some videos of us actually creating your blends and doing some fun stuff like that.
That could be fun.
Because that won't take too much time to throw
No,
those
I
kind
can
of
do
things
that.
up.
I can sit
But,
there and do that while I'm eating turkey bites.
Turkey bites. Speaking of turkey bites,
Speak of the devil.
Danny. I know it's early. Danny's like, wait a minute, but remember this show's a little bit messed up.
We never eat this early, but today is a very special day because
And I'm hungry. I'm also hungry.
Well, when you haven't eaten all day like Brad has, so he's probably very hungry. All right, these are
Look at those
Anna's
suckers.
beautiful turkey bites, if you guys can see them.
Thanksgiving in a bite.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Anna, do
Freddie
you
thinks they're
want to
great.
describe the Thanksgiving in the bite, or would you like me to?
Yes, you go ahead.
All right, yes, I'll go ahead. So I think when Anna was conceptualizing this amazing nibble for one of our parties, probably 5 or 6 years ago, what she wanted to do was around the holidays, and instead of trying to serve somebody, because this was just going to be an appetizer pass thing, a little bit of turkey, a little cranberry, a little bit of this, she tried to put it all together in one perfect little bite-sized package. So she used those little mini muffin tins, and we've got the stuffing down below. And then we throw in a little bit of mashed potatoes. Then we throw in a little bit of gravy and a little bit of turkey, and she topped it off with a little bit of cranberry
How cute
in there.
is that?
It is super cute, and it is basically all the wonderful things of Thanksgiving in a bite. The only thing she didn't put in there was the green bean casserole. Is not
Oh, thank
in
God.
there. That let Grady off the hook for having to eat
'Cause
vegetables.
If I've been eating green bean casserole and didn't know about it all these years, I'd have been very embarrassed.
Awesome.
So what are we
And so,
drinking with
I'm
this?
gonna set that down really quick, even though Freddie is
Freddie is desperate.
literally
He can
chomping
smell
at the
them.
bit. So I think I want to start
Hold on,
with
Fred.
the reason why we put this together mainly is because I believe the first time we did it was to a pairing with the skins, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was. We had the skins being shown for an event, and we wanted to have something fantastic. So since the skins is such a unique wine, in case some of you guys don't know, it is a white wine fermented on the skins. So I call it my red wine drinker's white because it has a richer, more full-bodied character, but it's not a oaky, syrupy, buttery Chardonnay style of weightiness. It's weighty
way.
because it actually has tannins and structure. And this little jewel has those apricots and pineapple on the nose. And let's see if this goes nicely with the bite.
How could it not? I mean, look at that gorgeous color.
Yours is a smidgen adulterated.
It is.
Because you had
I
red
did
wine
have a
in there.
splash of
The
red
wine does not. Those look like a Halloween wolf blood moon. But it is orange. Like actually, this is a great Halloween wine. Haven't we thought about that? This is
How
the
did
orange
we never
wine.
think about
Wait
the orange
a minute.
with
We should
your
have done.
pumpkin carving?
We should be pairing this with what is that? Those corn, candy corn.
Candy corn. Oh my God! Could you imagine all full of candy
Do
corn?
they make Halloween peeps? Maybe that'd be good with that too.
I would imagine they make peeps for everything these days. I'm certain they have a Halloween.
I'm
peep
sure
also.
we go with a caramel covered apple.
You know, Dad would eat
Actually,
those
this would
old
go good
licorice
with caramel.
bites.
This would be good with
You know, it'd be great with caramel. Licorice. Dad used to take all the licorice ones out of our bag back in the day.
gravy.
I
Yeah,
bet it would
'cause
go great with this.
Who wants anise on Halloween? Good lord. Okay, I'm
Yes,
not
who
done.
indeed? Who would want that?
All right.
Wow.
The savory from the stuffing. You've got all those dark, rich flavors. The sage, the thyme is running around in there.
Oh man.
Then you've got the gravy, the turkey.
Ooh, the cranberry bite. Really, because that
Oh, wow.
cranberry is very intense and very sweet. Come on, Lisa.
Okay. Everyone wants to see you, Fred.
Wow.
You gotta have your cameo. There you go, buddy. He's
Yeah.
doing good.
Best dog ever.
Fred's
Look at
doing
that cute dog.
fantastic. Oh man.
He is so sweet.
Yeah, that is, honestly, Anna, the skins brings out the savory of this bite. It is all of those herbs and spices are just popping. Where when I had this bite with the other wines, they were definitely in the background, and I could taste, the toasted bread, but it wasn't as savory. So this is really going to pick up all of the spices in your Thanksgiving feast.
Was that skins? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the skins really brought out.
Yeah, I think the skins was what I had initially kind of envisioned as a great pairing with this.
Yeah, and it is,
It's
and
perfect.
it's really
It's
bringing
stunning.
out all of the intensity for that. So, but I do want to try it with the another classic pairing would be a rosé. Most
Right.
folks, the classic pairings would be the light flamingo style rosé, but honestly, I don't think those have enough oomph for most Thanksgiving Day fare. So I love my big full-bodied rosé. We are getting low on this. I think it's maybe a couple more days we'll have it
Right.
around. But
There's
this is
not much
the
left, kids.
2018 Grenache Rosé.
Here I go.
Simmer down, Grady. You got some things to do after tonight. No wine shots. No wine shots. Here you go.
But it's so
I know,
good.
I know.
Oh my God, it's so good.
I know.
The skins is outrageous, guys.
Pour
It is so
light pour.
unlike anything else you've ever had.
All right, and then this one's a no-brainer pairing too, just because this Grenache Rosé, not typical of my other full-bodied rosés, has that fantastic cranberry and pomegranate, and so obviously cranberry's a classic. Who doesn't love that good-looking cranberry can at the table?
Well, Mom put it out of the can oftentimes, I'm sure.
No, she made cranberry salad.
Oh, that's cranberry salad. Ooh,
But I
another
haven't
thing
seen
you
it.
should never eat. Oh my God. All right, so that cranberry nose is telling me it's going to be amazing.
Wow. This one's bringing out those herbs too. Maybe your stuffing is super extra herby, and it's
maybe you're just
fantastic.
an herby
And
kind
it's
of
in a fantastic
Might
way.
be.
All your extra love and spice that you put in there is fantastic.
That cranberry
For me, the
tones it down.
for me the cranberry with the gravy, a little more of a I don't know, both equally exciting. I'm not sure. I like it very much.
I would have both.
And I had some guests today that, oh, what should we have for, what wines would you serve for Thanksgiving? We have all of our friends are big, heavy red wine drinkers, and I said, serve the wine that people like. And if it doesn't go quite perfectly with the food,
Still fun.
don't worry about it. Serve them what they like. If you've got big, heavy red drinkers and you whip out a rosé, you might enjoy it. That's great for you, but make sure that the heavy wine drinkers have a bigger, fuller-bodied red. But for me personally, Zinfandel would be the next go-to. And then Grady was saying that maybe the brand spanking new Tempranillo might be going
Oh, yeah.
good as well. So
I
we should
think
try
so.
that. So
Let's do it. Let's see where the reds go, because you cannot go wrong with either of these.
Man.
It would make everybody happy.
See, even though this rosé is now a full year out, it's perfect. That acidity is just cleaning up the palate. God, that is just nice.
It's bold in a pleasant way. Which one
Tempranillo.
Oh, I don't know.
Rosé. This is Grenache. They call it Grenache in Spain. They don't have a lot of Zin. Let's go Tempranillo.
Let's go Tempranillo. I'm so happy.
I don't know if it's the right way to pair because this isn't on the list yet and we haven't gone back.
That's
so
okay. You're the winemaker.
We'll
You can
find
do
out.
anything you want.
We'll
That's the
find
best
out. This
part.
is what the whole tasting thing is.
We taste to find out.
Oh man! All right,
Bless
guys.
America. That
I
is one hell of a
know.
nose,
And
dude.
the reason why it's so fantastic is it's familiar flavors, but they're just kind of arranged differently. It's got the figs, it's got the chocolate, and chocolate, not sweet chocolate, but you know, a dark 90%
Cacao or
cacao.
something.
Cacao.
Cacao. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's a tasting.
All right, that's a
fantastic.
stunner.
All right. Oh, we'll have one more.
You're blowing your diet now.
I am.
Okay. God bless it. Yeah, these are so good.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm going to recommend that Danny and anybody else would like to taste the Tempranillo with the bites. Holy mackerel!
You should. Now I'm torn. I don't know which is the perfect pairing. They're all so
Thank
good.
you. Wow. Holy smokes! All right, I can tell you right now that the Tempranillo is giving a cornucopia of flavors.
It is literally.
And is going to add that to your Thanksgiving feast. So
Yep.
if you can't afford to put a cornucopia on your table, if you put a bottle of Tempranillo on there, it will be just like a cornucopia.
Because it's going to go with everything. It's going to go with the appetizers. It's going to go with pumpkin pie. Because with the spiciness of the pumpkin pie with this, don't you think it'd be fantastic?
I was thinking by the time pumpkin pie comes around, a Manhattan might go better.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm usually in there a little early, cutting off that little edge.
Actually, I would go back. I would do the skins with the pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, that's a fantastic pairing. I don't think I've ever even had my Tempranillo for Thanksgiving. That is going to be on the Thanksgiving Day table this year.
For sure.
It is absolutely fantastic.
It goes with every flavor.
Holy moly! Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's one more, so you can have it.
We're one down.
Well, since you're usually not eating these kind of things, and
Right.
I don't.
But I do want to make sure that the Zin always
Hold
pairs
back.
up nicely. Nice part about the Zin is that it's not that super high alcohol Zin. It's not jammy and super spicy. So it's just nice and fruity. And having a nice medium fruity flavor with, some richness and character, a little strawberry jam, maybe a little bit of dark. Oh, wow. Ooh.
There's
Actually,
some really dark notes
what is
that
that
are coming out.
Who made that?
Well, it's evolving,
God
just like
dang.
all your wines. They evolve, which is fun.
That's now 6 months in the bottle. Wow, that thing is doing fantastic. Woo!
Holy smokes! I haven't had this in today.
Even
It's crushing it.
today.
Wow.
Or maybe it's because I took 36 hours off from drinking, but that's tasting fantastic. It's tasting
Well,
really
that was a
fantastic.
crazy thing to do, but it does refresh your palate
It was-
now because
Yeah.
it's super exciting right now.
I'm probably refreshed for the next 10 years. I'm probably good.
Wow. I can see how those rich
yeah.
flavors would play so nicely with that. I have a lot of residual on the back of my palate already. Yeah, it's playing very nicely.
Wow.
Killer.
All right. All three of those. The Tempranillo,
Crushed it.
you were absolutely right. Everybody out there in television land, Grady called it. We needed to try the Tempranillo with it.
Once a
He
year.
was-
I'm right. And you heard it here.
He was exactly right. The Tempranillo is amazing. So if you're going to have one
Wowzers.
red for your Thanksgiving dish, the Tempranillo
Think about that Tempranillo.
is the doll.
You will not be disappointed at all. Wow.
We should raise the price for Thanksgiving.
All right. Yes. I will change that in the computer as soon as we're done.
All right. Gosh darn it.
Thanksgiving special. Now $75.
We're guaranteed to get it to you by now or something like that.
Order
All right.
now because the price could go up. Anything can happen.
All right. We're going to have to speed things along.
I know.
We've got a lot of
We're
stuff
having
going
too much
on.
fun.
I know
All right,
it.
let's stop
I
having
know.
fun and let's get serious about the blending
I
party
know.
because this is the coolest thing that
Oh,
we do.
wait a minute. Do I see a UPS driver?
Is that Hector?
I don't see any place to set it though.
Oh.
So can the UPS driver also bring in some stuff?
Here, I'll fly in the chair. You fly in the box. You got it, homie?
All right.
Hey, Danny.
Oh, he's got it all. Look out, Fred.
Special
Look out, buddy.
delivery.
That's not Hector. It's
No.
There
Look
we
at
go.
that.
Wow.
Shipped from Mercury Wine to Mercury Wine for the 2020 virtual blending party.
Danny. Okay.
Here is your.
What are we doing with this?
You're going to be making blends out of everything that's in here.
But this exciting thing that millions and millions of people.
Is this an
Watch.
unboxing?
Is this an unboxing? This is Mercury
Well,
Wine's
you're going to be doing the unboxing.
first unboxing. No, it is.
Ooh, it's an
Ooh,
unboxing.
So we're going to be doing an unboxing.
Just like getting a new iPhone, except
know.
better, because there's alcohol involved.
There, you know.
I
I
got
was
nothing.
going to say, I didn't know where you were going with that, but your finish
See?
was strong.
There you go.
That's why I'm not getting the new Apple Watch because it does your BAC all the time.
Oh, that's bad.
That's bad.
Who thought that'd be a good idea?
I
Brian.
don't know. Yeah, hey Brian, simmer down.
No, he's a
there,
hardware
mister.
guy. He's a
Yeah,
hardware
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
He's
Don't
a
blame
software
Brian.
guy.
You're good.
Don't ride him. It's not his fault.
Oh my God.
All right.
All
There
right.
you go.
So,
Thanks, Danny.
You're welcome.
You
So-
make a great UPS driver.
So we're trying to give you the experience as if you were here. So you're going to get all the things that I'm going to give you, but it's
Oh,
going to
boy.
come in this great little, delicious little package right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop it open.
Yikes, that's a
You're
sharp
going to be
knife
paying
there.
attention to your tracking numbers. Today we started putting tracking numbers in the system, and you got an alert for those of you that have signed up for this amazing party. And if you haven't, it's okay. There's no time left.
Well, half of them got it because we're not quite finished
That's right. We're still
processing.
working.
Oh yes,
We're
so
still
we're
having
still,
some people-
processing in there.
Yes,
So
we're processing.
we're processing it, but it's giving you false
False
information
information.
because we're packing all weekend. But
Fake
we needed
tracking.
all of these tracking numbers in so that on Monday they can go out immediately because
they scheme.
we are shipping these 2-day air to everybody across the country.
Yeah.
And then for all of us regular folks in California, you're going to get it normal ground. But we needed to have it go out on Monday with a 2-day air so everybody can be guaranteed to get it by this Wednesday and get it there safely for all of our warm weather friends throughout the South.
Like you crazy Texans, if Scott's on today, we'll get it to you.
And
homie.
all of our Arizona people, I was
Oh,
looking,
yeah,
you guys
there's
are
some
still,
Tonys. It's
you guys are
hot,
still
you
rocking,
kids.
still rocking it. So
Wow, look at this. It's styrofoam.
I know we decided that the planet wasn't as important as safety, and safety was important to me.
Safety is very
To getting your wine there safely, especially in those hot areas. So we've got this fabulous 12-pack here. And
Wow.
so as you're pulling this apart, we've had to modify this. And what's inside here? First thing you're going to get out is your crackers.
Wow, look at those cool crackers.
That was the styrofoam falling out, not the cracker. The cracker has
Has come
Oh,
out perfectly.
we ordered smaller crackers. They shipped us big crackers. So now we got this
So now
giant
you got
cracker
big
pack.
crackers,
Yes,
kids.
yeah,
Who
big
doesn't like a
crackers.
big cracker?
Oh my gosh, what else is in this thing?
There's so much in here.
We've got a couple of your very own Mercury wine glasses
Nice. Who doesn't
because
like a
you
nice
know
stem?
that's going to make it taste better just by having that.
Yep.
Let's see what else is in here. Oh my gosh, here's a pipette. So if you
What
want
do
to
you
just
do
put,
with pipettes?
well, what you're going to do is if you want to put a 1% add
Right.
into your graduated cylinder, you're going to get a graduated cylinder. Here it is,
The Ruby.
brand spanking new. I would give it a little rinse because I don't know, it's not been touched by humans, but probably
Robots carry
robots,
disease too?
they carry diseases
We
too.
have
Oh,
a couple questions, or a question.
Oh, what? Cool.
Well, I know you guys are very busy.
He was about to pipe something.
Was he?
He was.
Let's see. Our locals. Marianne and Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Yes. Are locals
Larry.
picking these up?
Yeah.
yes.
If you'd like.
So
For
the
sure.
email that we sent out today was requesting if you would like to pick them up, and we would love you to pick them up because it makes no sense for me to send this to San Francisco and then back up here
Or to
Roanoke
Roanoke
Park,
Well,
or to
Larry's in
Roanoke
Roanoke Park, and we
Yeah.
actually put him in the pickup list because we assumed he would come up and pick
Okay.
up.
We've got you on a pickup, Larry.
And
And if there's a situation, we've got
Let us
Danny
know.
who would be more than happy to drive it down.
anybody in the Sonoma County area, if you can't get up here, I would be
Yes.
happy to drive it
Absolutely.
to you.
Lots of driving.
Lots of
going on.
driving.
Why
I'd
do you
be
wanna-
more
why
than
do you wanna
happy.
drive so much?
No
Just
reason.
because.
No reason at all.
Because he's crazy that way.
You'll see if you get it delivered. So we've got a pipette. This is 10 milliliters. This is 100. You want to add 1%?
Right.
Fill your pipette.
Which we could not normally do at the normal blending party.
But since we have a little more time to produce your blends, because at the
Yes.
blending party, we have to produce the blend so quickly, we request you not to put in 1% ads, but some of you still did. We worked through it.
We made it happen.
But, you know, if you want to do a 1% ad, that is totally fine.
Totally.
This is how you can do it delicately instead of sitting
2.65.
there with
can
your
do it.
DTs. No, if you're not going to go to 265s.
We're not.
No, sir, because you're going to be working with a pipette just like
Ah!
this. So you're going to get one of these things, one of those things. That's going to be awesome. Oh, what's in this little slot over here? Over here, you're going to get your crew label
A
because
label.
you should be able to get at least one bottle out of whichever package you chose, and you'll have your own label. You
And
can
put it
write your
on.
name on there just like as if I was going to make it for you.
As if you
And of
wanted.
course, the winner's still going to have their wines produced. Look
Yes.
how awesome that looks. That
Right,
just
how
looks great.
fun.
That's
God,
the
that
crew
looks
label.
sexy.
You'll have your own
That's so fun.
bottle. And then, oh man, oh wait, no, we're not going to
Whoa, not going to that first?
No. We're going to send you your little blending cards.
Yep.
So we're going to have the right color codes on them this
Yes.
year, not like last year. We're going to have all the right colors. And then you're going to be blending according to those colors instead of us actually trying to trick ourselves. So I think we've got that done this
I
year.
think we got the right colors this year.
And you're not going to turn them into us. This way
You
you're
don't have
actually
to.
just, no, you're just going to email us your actual blend. So that's very cool.
Groovy.
And, let's dig into some food. Holy cow. We've got a fantastic Columbus salami for
Wow.
you. I know. And because we always give you fancy salamis and cheeses, then we've got our, come on, we've got our baby bells, we've got our white cheddar, and our regular almost no flavor cheese. So if you like cheeses with no flavors, I just tasted it today. I've seen Baby Bell for millions of years. I thought they had flavor. So one of them is pretty much flavorless. So if you want to cleanse your palate, use the one that says softer cheese,
But Brad-
because there's technically no flavor.
Brad, what if they didn't order the snack pack?
Or wait a minute, what if Baby Bella wanted to sponsor Mercury Wine? I would retract all those statements.
Happy cow, happy laughing cows. So if they didn't order a snack pack, what are they going to do?
All you people that are now frantically ordering snack packs,
Stop.
don't. Because what happened is that a lot of moving parts and my brain wasn't moving fast enough. So what I did is instead of ordering snack packs for the amount of people who actually ordered them, I ordered snack packs for everybody that was attending.
And the town.
And so instead of me eating all these beautiful blue diamond nuts every
Half a
night,
day, it's all we have.
and 75 pounds of Columbus salami, and literally 75
15
boxes.
boxes.
Everybody is getting the
You
snack
get a
pack.
snack pack.
You get a snack pack.
You get a snack
I
pack.
am a snack pack.
You are.
I've got everything you'll need for an overnight adventure.
Everybody gets a snack pack.
Everybody
So
gets
for
a
the-
snack pack. And for all of you folks that
That
bought
ordered it.
the snack pack, we will be giving you a Mercury Wine credit, which
credit.
you know is worth more than gold.
Totally.
Uh,
On any
so
wine you buy.
the next time you purchase wine, you will get a credit for all of that stuff. So a slight snafu is everybody's
It worked
excited.
out for
So
everybody. It's more fun this way, right?
we've got some Blue Diamond California
Hell yeah, we do.
almonds.
God, it never ends, the
And then
snacks.
we got some Cheez-Its
Word.
in case you need some Cheez-Its action.
I
That's
like some
going in
Cheez-Its.
there. No expense spared. We had Ghirardelli Chocolates.
Do you know how
making-
much these things cost?
Oh my God, Ghirardelli! Even though they're only in San
grief.
Francisco, these things are probably worth $50 a piece.
Yeah, they're
You're gonna get a
stupid
couple of
expensive.
those, and then for the grand finale on the food
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
here is Danny's jerky that he handmade. It is seal milled these packages especially for you, and they're going to be coming. They're going to be coming frozen. But when you get them, go ahead and toss them in the refrigerator just to make sure they stay fresh for when you're going to eat them. And then,
While you're on the fly, this is a question you could probably answer on the fly while you're discussing these things.
Mike Pence is here.
What is the best pairing for Cheez-Its?
What is the best pairing for cheeses?
Cheez-Its.
Oh, Cheez-Its.
I got it right here.
Your water you should be drinking in between wines.
I got it.
Danny says
Between
water
wines.
in between wines. Actually, Stephen,
You know
I'm
what?
doing pretty good today. I'm hanging in there despite the look.
Here's
Let's
a fun
find
thing.
out.
A couple of years ago, someone asked what would be a great snack food pairing, and I love those little crunchy Cheetos. And when we had the skins, I paired it with Cheetos, and they were stunning. I've got a feeling the skins is going to crush those delicious.
Well, the thing that strikes me about the Cheez-Its right off the bat with that beautiful, God,
What
I
is
think
that beautiful?
that beautiful thing that Kraft / the Cheez-Its folks has made, that powdery reminds you of your childhood cheese.
Yeah. Velveeta. Still love it. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
My favorite.
salty. Actually, the
Cheez-Its-
Cheez-Its get
I
bought
haven't
by
had Cheez-Its
Ritz.
in years. They're
It's kind
so
of
good.
flaky and buttery like a Ritz.
Aaron says that bubbles.
Bubbles. Always.
Always
and
bubbles.
she's
go with.
right, though. She's right. I think we should open some.
Freddie.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
Just
There will be a little something
a
extra
check.
in your box. You're the best.
Come on.
You know
Freddie
what?
says Cheez-Its.
Brad, I think you've got to try the skins with this. It's so good.
Anything to wash that down.
It takes the artificial aftertaste away, which I like.
I thought that was all natural artificial flavors.
Oh, it's all that. Everything's natural.
All right, the
There's
Cheez-Its.
nothing fake
I think
there.
Nabisco has more money than I'll ever have. So let's stop bashing Nabisco. We love it. I like
How
your
is that
product
a
so
bash?
much. I bought it at full retail and I gave it to all of my friends.
That's
so,
right. We love
whoever made this, please don't sue us. That sounds good. I'll be honest. It's an in between snack.
Really?
It's one of those snacks that as your palate's getting fatigued. Actually, I think it will liven it up.
Definitely. With that
We've
salt.
got these nice crackers. Yeah, it's got that salt. It's got those fantastic cheese-like flavors that I think would lift up your palate. So
For sure.
I would say when you start feeling a little buzzed and you want to fill your stomach up with something that's going to absorb alcohol.
Yep.
That's the right time.
That's it.
And then whatever wine you have at that moment will be the right pairing.
Crack it out.
There's the answer.
Crack it out. I love it. Oh,
That
what
was
are
our
these
fun
little
stuff.
things on top of
Yep.
that?
Oh my God. Whoa, here's one of the wines. Absolutely fantastic. It's got one of the fancy Mercury VIP wristbands in there.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be like,
Everybody's
damn,
gonna get a
those
couple
people
of
are so
those.
cool. They've got a great shirt.
They are
and
so
it's
VIP.
crazy.
And actually, as I look at this, you all are going to be reminded that these bottles are not for resale.
Do not
These
resell
bottles
them.
are for sampling only. And
Only.
if you resell this, you'll be violating about
Several.
650 local and federal
State
laws.
Yes. And we're not just kidding. I'm not just making that up. 650.
But because they love the wine so much, I'm confident they will not be
I'm
resold.
pretty sure they'll just be guzzling it.
All right, so
I'd be
look at
doing
this, and then if everything works out perfectly, you're going to have one of these cards that is going to correspond to these colors. So Grady's going to call this magenta, but you're going to think it's pink, and so you're not going to know what's going on there.
I'm
But
really gonna make
gonna-
it the actual
I'm going to
thing.
go ahead and make the color now. This is going to be pink.
Pink, yes sir.
This is going to be.
Orange,
This is going to be,
yellow,
and this one's going to be.
green.
Okay, your
Now, here's a
card
quick
should
thing.
resemble those.
It will. I just found out, and I did not know this about one of my best friends who's going to be attending the blending party, that they are colorblind.
Yes.
I will write on there
So
specifically.
it's
which
so
one they are.
specifically for that person, we're going to write on there. We're going to put letters corresponding to the colors, so they'll know what it is. If you have a colorblind problem, let me know, and I will write letters on yours too.
Yes.
Happy to.
Yes.
Thrilled to
Of
do
course,
it.
we're going to take care of you.
Well, hell yeah, that's what we do.
Absolutely. We'll make sure
We're
that
going to
you
make it fun.
know, or we could switch them around. a little
That's
bit.
what I was just thinking. Let's tell him
Yeah.
the yellow is actually pink, and then watch him win. Wouldn't
That
be
could
hilarious?
happen with the exception. Yeah, never mind. All right. All right. So there's what you're going to be getting. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
We promised you the most amazing, the most awesome,
The
super
killerest.
killer concert T-shirt. You're
Yeah.
not going to get to see that today.
Nope, you
Nope.
can't see that.
You just have to keep trusting that it is super awesome.
Oh, it is.
And that
it
you
is.
will want to wear it every day,
never
especially
take it
as
off.
you're walking your children to preschool.
Oh, hell yeah.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And you won't have CPS being called on you at
At
all.
all.
And if you have some children, you should probably get them some shirts too, because eventually, if they do get to go back to school, they will be the.
We did get an
they will
inquiry
redo.
about kid sizes,
Yes.
so good times.
Yes.
Somebody wants to know if you're not wearing the wristbands, will you be muted?
Not wearing the wristbands.
You
equals
all right?
muting?
Anna does want me to. All right, here's the deal. Anna does want me to make it. If you're wearing the most Mercury swag, there should be some sort
of
of
thing.
thing along there. So if we notice that you're wearing a ton of Mercury swag, there are probably going to be some.
Some shout outs.
I feel
fun
like we
things.
should
What would
have
they?
some sort
Anyone?
of a slight competition,
the big
some sort of a side competition for the best representation of a Mercury Wine Club member.
Okay.
Team, I should say.
So Anna was
fun
saying
is
that maybe
that?
we should have the best slash dress slash impression representation of a Mercury Wine Club member.
Wow. Wow.
Typically, if they're making it rain, I think that's a good place to start there.
Yep,
And
yep,
then
yep.
some good Mercury swag.
Yep.
If you got your teeth with Mercury and
Yeah, if you have some of those gold fronts, you got Mercury.
But you gotta,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We'll have Little Wayne be at the top of the list, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm certain.
His dentist will love us as everybody's rushing out this week to get,
To get their Mercury fronts. Yeah.
possibly face tattoos. That represents Mercury pretty
Don't
well.
get a face. Don't do it. No, I
I think
know.
I think
It
I'm
sounds
talking.
like a good idea now.
I think I'm talking to people
It
with more
sounds like a good
intelligence
idea
than
now,
that.
but I
All right, as we got to keep things moving.
Yes, we gotta
before
keep
we
moving, all right.
before we digress into what kind of tattoos you're going to be getting.
Let me get this
Yeah,
out of the way
get
for
that out of
us.
the way because I need actually.
You gotta blend. Oh, you wanna put some of that
I
in
just
there
want
so
to
you
put
can
yeah,
blend?
because I don't need this. I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
that to blend.
Oh, you need that? You need that pipette?
Then I need this,
Yeah.
and I need that.
Yeah.
Not so much. Not so
Oh, you
much.
got that. Yeah,
we're
good,
looking
good.
good. All right.
You want to hold on to those Cheez-Its though.
I do.
Cheez-Its.
Because they're going to be cleansing my palate. All right.
Got it.
Now we have a cleansed palate because what you did is you opened a bottle of champagne. So let's fast forward to next Saturday or Sunday. You're seeing me and we're zooming it out. We're having the best Zoom meeting. Actually, Zoom's going to be coming to me to help them figure out how to make their Zoom thing better because it's going to be
Yes.
so awesome.
It's gonna be so cool.
I think it's going to be great.
It is. No, it is.
We're going to have the most
Yeah.
interactive and all right for all you people that dread your Zoom meeting 5 times a day. This is not going to be
gonna be
dreaded.
not that
We're
much.
going to be having fun and in a lot of good times. So those of you that haven't done this before, we've had our champagne, we've tasted our new wines, we've set our palates, our brains are in the right place. We've had some nibbles, we've eaten some snacks, and now we are going to be starting to blend. And the first thing that I'm going to be doing is talking to you guys about each one of the wines.
Yeah.
And these are the wines. So you guys that are watching today actually are going to get some preview to what's going on. Hey,
Well, you got to give the people who support us every Friday
it's
a
good.
little something.
You're getting a little something here. All right. So what you do is we'll start with the wine. I don't know which wines these are, so we'll start with this one. I probably will start with. I will know. Do I know what these wines are?
You do. You sent me a picture.
Which
We
ones
do
should I
know
start
its
with?
color.
Oh wait a
Which
minute. Somebody
one.
says they're. All right. Never mind. Sorry. That was important. All right.
Oh,
what's
crud.
it?
I'll remind you to
No,
return that text later.
No, that was our concert T-shirts.
Yeah? Our teachers. Have fun.
There. Oh, how did I have this? right over?
Don't mouth the words. There are lip readers out there. Don't say what those wines are. Don't give them any hints. That would be wrong. Giving you a leg up on all the other thousands of people participating.
Oh no! Come back. Come on, Apple.
Don't blame the phone. Ooh, interesting. Brad.
All right.
All right,
So
you just learned something, kids.
this one's a lighter wine than this one.
Oh, wow.
There it is. There's a deal. Everybody's going to learn that the day of.
Are they?
But you can start thinking about it.
Yes.
It's the
Put
day
it
of
in your
because
head.
I'm not going to start everybody drinking the heavy wine and then make them drink the second.
Oh, that's probably smart. That's
Do we
probably
do
smart.
that for tasting?
No.
Then why
No,
would we
it's
do
like,
it?
yeah,
And is this a
no.
little more important than any old tasting?
Hell yes, it is.
Okay.
Getting your name on a bottle, that's the
Here we
most
go.
important thing
I know.
you can possibly do.
Everybody can have a vanity plate in their car.
Yes, you can. You can
Not
just
everybody can
pay
have their
50
name on
bucks
one.
and have whatever you want.
Are you going to play with me or are you going to?
I would love to,
All right.
if you don't mind, unless you want to
Oh, I'm on.
just do it on
Oh, are you actually going to do your blend right now?
maybe.
I'm doing a blend.
Maybe. But we'll show you how to do it.
Maybe
It's so
you
fun.
guys should be taking good notes and get
Really
zoom out
good
on
notes.
your thing. What is Brad going to do?
What is
I
he
thought
doing?
about that, and I kind of know which wines go pretty good to each other, and I do know that. But I also,
Turn around the colors so they don't know.
when I do the blend, okay, when I do the blend, I'll turn it around.
There
Okay.
you go.
And
There
I'll
you go.
juggle them around, and it'll be like the shell game.
That's right.
Fantastic.
It'll be like Penn and Teller.
Hey,
Fool us.
we really got to start moving.
I know we do. Oh
We
my God,
gotta
it's
really
already
start moving along.
5:30. My God.
Here's
Beautiful
a long,
nose.
okay, here's the thing. Well, there's some things that you gotta get in your brain. What we're doing is we're cooking here. And then you've got ingredients and you got to know what you're cooking with. So if somebody gave me, if I was on one of those cool cooking shows, they gave me a bunch of ingredients I didn't know, first of all, you got to taste them. You got to taste and see what you like. And as you're tasting through, think about, you got to think about color.
Right.
You got to think about flavor.
Sure.
Aromatics.
Aromatics are important.
Finish, middle, beginning. So all those things you need to think about. And what's more important to you? What are the things that really gravitate to you? And that's how you're going to start the blend. So
Right.
this one, nice, light in color. Not light. It's in the medium.
It's in the medium range.
These
yeah.
are reds. I'll tell you right now, none of the wines are Pinot, so we're not blending with Pinot. So we're looking at
write
a nice,
that down.
if somebody thought any of these wines were Pinot, they are not my wine club members. So we're going to go ahead and start with, I believe that these people have at least gotten past the, is this Pinot or is this Cabernet? So I think we're past that.
I'm not sure which is which. This is delicious.
So, like I said, it has that nice little magenta lip, light ruby. So that makes me think, okay, this wine might not be too heavy. It still could be heavier,
Sure.
but it's not too heavy.
No.
It's a little lighter and fruitier on the palate.
Wow, it's got a
maybe-
fantastic bright finish.
I get some creaminess through the mid. It's like a creamy, like a cherry compote that you drizzled some fresh cream on is what I'm kind of getting
Nice, yeah.
through the mid. And then a nice, good, bright finish. So medium weight, medium body. Okay.
So write those
I'm
things
gonna write all those things down.
All those things as you're thinking.
All those things are
Write
really
those
important.
things. Because you're going to remember that as you're blending.
And then you're going to rate these wines because you do want to start with the wine that you like the most.
Sure.
That's a great place to start with. So, all
the
right,
one
our
that you
next
feel
guy.
has everything to it. Nose, middle, finish, everything. And then you blend the stuff around and make it better.
No, because you might have a wine that you love the beginning, the middle is so-so,
Sure.
and the finish is great.
Right.
So you're trying to find something to uplift the middle. So your wine that you choose may not have all the boxes checked. None of these wines should have all the boxes checked because they're all still in the barrel,
Right.
and they're all 100% varietals. And since we're blending, folks, we know that we need to add salt and pepper.
Yes, we do. We always have to spice things up.
All right, this wine up front, we lost the magenta lip. This one's a little bit more true ruby. On the nose,
Radically different nose.
on the nose, we have a much more, instead of a cherry compote with cream, we've got a nice, just strong cherry flavor.
Very strong, very bold.
Just good, strong cherry. Medium spice. This one has a little bit elongated mid to finish palate, and has, I think, a little bit more elegant finish to it.
Yeah.
Staying very cherry though. Not a lot of variance in the cherries. Maybe a black cherry,
Right.
regular cherry, but staying in the cherry. You getting anything else?
Nothing yet. That light spiciness is there. But I have a question I'd like to ask you, turned around, before we go back. So. Okay.
Never are. Yeah, we don't need to
But
talk. We're not going to talk about
I
that.
didn't think we were. That's why I didn't want to say anything.
I'm giving away a lot. I'm not giving
I know,
away the
we're
thought.
not giving away the show.
Not happening.
All right, good to know.
All right, next. At this point, you're supposed to pour the wine out.
Yeah.
And then, but I don't have a dump bucket.
We don't. Oh my God. They made us take the dump buckets off the table. Bummer.
Right off the bat, this one's a little darker.
Wow, look at that
Alright.
sexy beast.
A little darker, so we went from a classic ruby. This is just a little bit darker, maybe a little garden. Yeah, just a little darker ruby.
Yeah.
Okay, the nose is a little more intense, and actually, this nose seems a little more sophisticated.
It does.
All that means is that this wine is a perception that it might, it's a little more coming together.
There's a lot happening on this nose.
Are you getting like Band-Aids or rubber? I hope not.
It's not that elegant and sophisticated, but it does have. There is a through line on the back of it that's not a fruit note. It's a deeper, richer. It's a note of
This
something.
wine's very structured. The nose, instead of it being a light and fluffy young cherry, this is a very sophisticated cherry. Is what I'm getting on the nose.
God, it just goes forever. That's amazing.
more tannin running through.
Mm-hmm.
Brad, I have a question
Right on the side
from
of the
Larry and Mary Ann Tenorio. Have all the wines been in the barrel for the same length of time? That's a great question.
It's a great question.
That is a very good question.
I will answer that with a riddle inside a conundrum. Never before have all the wines been the same vintage.
So are they going to be
they
this
the
year?
same vintage?
Who knows? Who's going to know? No one knows. The shadow knows.
You should, as experienced
Wine Club
Mercury
members.
Wine Club members, I think that you would be able to determine if a wine had been sitting in a barrel a little longer than the next.
Fantastic
This is where
question.
you, as fantastic Mercury Wine Club winemakers now, will know. You'll say this wine feels like it's been in the barrel longer, this one's
Exactly.
not. Or is it just because this was a lighter and fruitier grape and this one's taking on something
Taking
new?
on some different
Or
characteristics.
is it the different type of oak that Brad has these in?
Right, because Brad uses all the fun.
I did try to pick in the more neutral zone oaks because as younger wines are on new oak, all you're going to get is oak that hasn't
Right,
been integrated. So you're not going to pick up heavy oaky flavors in these wines. Wow,
The nose
this
is
wine's very
radically different.
structured. This is a full structured wine. The cherries are dominant. They're doing their thing. The color, classic, medium, dark ruby.
Yep.
The finish, a little more tannin.
A little more tannin, a little more bright. The nose is richer and deeper than the palate would lead you to believe. It's crazy.
Is that because it's younger?
Or is that
because it
because
need
it's
more
old?
time?
Yeah, maybe it needs more time.
Or has that one been in the barrel for 6 years?
Maybe it's been in there so long.
Oh, whoops.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Just put that anywhere. I'll clean up later. It's,
All right,
My
guys,
God.
you can't see this one, but I will tell you, this one is dark. This one is a very dark
Wow.
wine.
look at that thing. Oh my God.
So we've gone to, almost black notes,
Almost
very dark looking wine. Anna,
Holy
Anna
smokes.
always loves it when I talk about the legs, depending on how far apart they are, if they're running down quickly.
They are very sexy.
are they accessible legs, or are they legs that are gonna,
Tightly closed.
are they unaccessible legs?
Has a lot to do with alcohol, oddly enough.
But shocking that this one, the legs are very far apart.
Here, wait for it. bro.
Oh, it's easy,
There's
easy.
there's a like a
These
10-point spread there.
These are friendly legs.
Ah. We should pull the microphone away from Matt.
Here we go. So, oh my God.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
The nose on this one is
Yeah,
it's kind of a monster.
it's just this is why when you look at a wine and as these so-called evaluators of wine, you look at a wine,
Right.
you look at the color, and the color is going to lead you into things.
Mm-hmm.
That's why tasting wine blind is the truest way. But if I see a darker wine, I'm going to expect darker, more intense flavors. Are we
Yes.
getting that on the nose?
Oh my God, are we getting it on the nose? I hesitate to use the TNT word, but damn, there's a lot going on.
Did you
on
get in
this.
trouble for the TNT?
I did. I'm not supposed to say explosive ever again.
Oh.
Oh.
For those of you who tuned in last week,
Well, thank God you're never going to say explosive.
I will never. I can't
Thank
ever
God.
use it.
The
Thank God
audience
it's-
loves
It's
it, though.
done and it's gone.
The audience
I will
loves it.
never say your wines are explosive ever again.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Rich,
Wow.
decadent.
Whoa.
There's some, dare I say, some green notes in there.
Oh, I would totally
There
say
could be
there's
some
some
green
of those
notes in
notes
there.
going on.
Is that because it's too young, or is that because it's getting into itself, or is that
Right.
because of the varietal?
God, all those things could
You'll
totally
never
come
know.
into play
And
at this
if,
point.
and if we've talked, as we all have,
Yep.
and we talk about wines that
We
are
do.
big and heavy, and what green notes can bring to a wine,
Sure.
and why I love wines that have green notes in them. Not that I perceive, but those green notes translate to structure.
Incredible structure. And lingering flavor on the palate. Wowzers. Try not to drink this one before you finish the blending.
There's a stony, chalky.
Uh-huh.
This wine, it's got good tannins. Strong tannins.
Excellent tannins.
Not finished yet, of course. I will moderate those for you guys.
yeah.
But this wine's absolutely fantastic. As we're running out of time, I'm gonna have to make a twin blend.
He's blending.
All right.
Nope, we're doing
So
it.
let's
Turn
take.
him around. But that was super fun. Wow. Well, now that I have you all here,
Yeah.
here we go.
Don't do it.
All right. Nice.
If you can fine tune and if your color is right, you'll be able to see what I'm blending with.
That's right. But you won't.
At this point, this is actually, no joking around, this is where you need to make your decision. You've written
Right.
down on your notes. What wine did you like the best? That's what you should go for. You should make the best blend that you like. And it's okay if you like it. You want to know why? Because you like my wine. And if you like my wine and you make a wine that tastes like my wine, everybody else is going to like it. So stop
right.
panicking. Make a wine that you really, really like. So if you're feeling you want something a little fuller bodied, that last wine obviously is the one we're going to start with.
Sure.
In a minimum of 75%. But if you think that that wine is, like Grady said, perfect, and you just want to add a little salt and pepper would be 5%. So start
Sure.
with a 95%.
the messenger
But you know,
percentages.
you only got a few things to blend with, and only so much. And so sneaking up on it is not a bad thing. And starting out with 75, because you might add a couple of things in there, and it might not blend the
Might
way
not
you
go.
think. And so
It's
you
weird.
might want to back things down. So 75% is just a fair place to start with. And I don't know what I did with these. I don't know. I can't remember which one's which, honestly, right now. So I'm just going to pick one and taste it real quick and then decide what I think I'm going to do to it.
Nice.
Or do I want that one? I can't
I
remember.
don't know. God.
Let's go with this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right. I'm going to taste it real
Start
quick
there.
because I can't remember what I was doing.
I think that's a perfect starter right there.
All right. This one's a little lighter and fruitier. Okay, this is definitely one of the, this is actually the first wine. I can tell it right now. All right, this is the very first wine. A very light and fruity wine, but it has that wonderful creamy texture. So I like that creamy texture and I like that fruit. But what if I wanted it to be a little bit bolder? So I actually do need to know which one to go a little bolder with. That's the bolder one. That's the final. Thank you very much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go. I don't want to lose the characteristic of this wine, so I'm going to go at about 80%.
Wow. Wowzers.
I'm going to go 80%. I got to bring out the, yeah, I know. I'm
Brad,
not perfect. Yes.
Get your old man glasses on. But then there's a
I'm
fantastic question from John Pincus.
John Pincus says,
And he's saying, as they're doing the trial blends, how much should they blend at a time? And I think you're just getting ready to kind of show them how
Yes.
not to waste the wine.
okay,
And
absolutely.
it's never a waste. It's really never a
Well,
waste.
but there is a waste. If you, especially if you think you went 90%,
Yeah, now you're.
don't go to 90% here.
Don't go crazy.
What's 90% of 50? Anybody got that off the top of their
40?
head? I think it'd be
45?
40.
So don't make a full cylinder.
Yeah, and it was
Make
almost
it-
there.
make it in
Grady
half.
was there. Shocker, blue blocker. 2
I know.
points for Grady.
I suck at that.
So, especially in your first one, just in your first trials,
Don't go filling
split
up.
it to 50.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
going to be, and I'll make a 50% blend here.
Totally.
That will equal 100,
But
but
you'll
it'll
still
be
make the
smaller
percentages.
amount. And especially if you want to save some wine so you can make your blend.
final blend. the one you
That is
love.
a fantastic question.
Thank you, John.
And
That's a
then
great
I'm
idea.
going to write that down on my notes so I can make sure people don't blow through all their wine,
Right.
so they can still
Don't
have
do
some
the
wine at
hot-
the end.
'cause you've got a
Tell
cylinder,
people
you
to
can-
start
You can mitigate that, right? You can say this is 5,
50%.
that's 10. and You
There we
can
go.
break
So
it
that's
up
why we
however
got
you
the pipettes.
That's why we
So-
have pipettes.
All right, so I decided I wanted to go. Let's just go ahead and go 90%. I'm going to go crazy.
Wow,
I think
you
this
are
wine's
going
pretty
crazy.
darn good, but I want to add a little bit of structure. And no.
No.
We're gonna no.
You do 75?
No,
80?
I'm
75.
going 80.
No, still 75.
No, I'm going 80. All
He's
right,
going for
so
it.
I'm
He's
gonna
going for it
put
because he likes
80
it.
in there because I think I'm gonna put a 15 and a 5
Ooh, nice.
together in there
Nice.
because it's lighter and more fruity wine. I think I need some aromatics, so I'm gonna put 5% in for some aromatics,
Yep.
and I think I need a little more structure, so I'm gonna put a little bit more on the heavy side. So we're gonna go with this little jewel. And we're gonna go to 35.
Right about there.
So I'm gonna go right here, and
Yep,
I'm gonna
yep,
look, and I'm gonna go blah 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 blah. I'm gonna get up to the
So you
30.
don't have to fill
Oh, you
that
see,
sucker
I'm
all the
actually
way
pretty
up.
good. I got it right there.
Right,
If-
right on the money.
If you drank too much the night before, there's no shame. If you want to get that last little percent in there, take your pipette, you fill it up, and then you get that baby down.
And you make sure you're doing the blend that you truly
There we
want.
go. So we got 1.5%, so you could add that. But I was perfect on the first try.
Yeah.
Done it a few times.
Hey, don't forget to write down what that first one.
Do
Oh, right.
not forget to
Get
write.
right down. There we go.
What you did, because it's hard to
Okay,
recreate.
so that
Trust me on
was-
this. Very hard.
Pink.
All right, pink.
Oh, dang it.
God damn it!
Brady,
Just
you're
screw it.
horrible.
I'm the worst. I am so bad at this sort of thing. Tell Grady a secret.
Hey, here's the
Real
deal.
well next week.
Here's the deal, guys. You're getting all the inside information now. All right, then we're gonna.
Oh man, we're screwed.
And then
Yeah,
I
so bad.
decided. And then,
Actually,
okay, and then so I'm gonna try to get some more aromatics out of there. So I'm gonna put in 5% to the light one. So I'm gonna put 5%. I'm gonna get myself up to 90.
Yeah,
5%
yeah, yeah.
of that one. That was a color tree.
You know, sometimes they can zoom in and see your percentages if they're on the screen.
It's okay. This will not be the perfect blend.
Oh,
I'm-
I've got a
I'm
feeling
making
it's going
this
to be
on- this is
amazing.
on the fly.
I've got a feeling
All right,
it's
so I'm
gonna
gonna
be
do my
amazing.
5%. Everybody simmer down here. All
Uh-huh.
right, here we go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. It's so
Right there. There we go. We got our 5%.
Beautiful.
And then the
That's
big,
the monster.
they call them Big Papa is right over here.
That's what they call it.
So we're gonna go up for another 10 in there. That's fantastic.
Nice.
Bada boom, bada bing.
And there you
There we
are.
go. Look at that. See, that's perfect.
See,
so I've got
now
it
it's
right
half
at
a
the 50.
cylinder.
So I've
You
used
still
I
got a
used half.
100% blend.
But then here's
right?
here's the exciting thing. And then look how much you have to taste.
That's a lot.
This is
You
plenty.
can split that between two glasses.
Yeah,
Very
you do,
easy,
if you
because these are
think
taste
about that,
tests.
100%. You don't need that much.
No, no,
So
no, no,
do
no.
the 50s to start out,
Because you got to save this stuff.
and then once you create your final blend that you want to put back into the bottle, then make your 100% blend and put it in there. And then even on the small package, if you do it like this and you get it done in 3 or 4 blends, you probably you'd like to try some too?
I want to see. Let's show people that you can still get a.
Come here.
Thank you. It's okay. Yep.
Okay, so Grady, what was I trying to do here? I had the lightest in perception wine.
Right.
It was absolutely delicious to me, and it had that wonderful creamy cherry. I
Right.
want the
Easy.
creamy cherry to hang in there, but I decided I wanted a little more nose.
Yep.
So I added the. What do you think about that, Joe? You wanted some nose sometimes, right?
And needs champagne.
You
It always
need
needs
champagne.
a
Always
little
needs
champagne
champagne
there. It'll never hurt, right? Where did
So-
bubbles ever hurt?
All right. So what I did is, so I want to keep that creamy cherry
Wow.
characteristic, but I want to add some
But you
nose.
did
But
add
I
that
thought that
beautiful
it was. I perceived it as being young, and I wanted
Sure.
a little more structure to the wine. So that's what I did.
Brad, you totally. And what's fun is we just tried all these wines, and the nose is now different, brighter, and amazing. You know.
Where's the testing 1 2 testing 1 2.
All that math freaked out your,
Yeah.
your audience.
The man this weekend.
This is important.
Do we need an abacus? Randy says.
Abacuses are nice.
Okay,
for
Randy.
sure.
They're gonna have to rewatch
Randy-
this when they're sober.
Actually, you don't need an abacus. You have a 6th toe. Everything will be fine. Just use your appendages,
use all
and
your
you'll
appendages and you'll get it right to the perfect amount. I'm sure.
Liz Osborne saying, no worries, use the calculator on your phone.
It
easy
is.
peasy."
You have calculators on your phone. You have a computer in your pocket. People.
All of my wine club members are super smart, and you will be
Right.
fine.
I got a feeling you're
but
just gonna do it in your head.
You
'cause
see,
that's the way
we
you-
usually don't focus on saving when you're actually here because we have a copious amount of wine.
Right,
and
right.
if you want to blow through it, we can get you some
We
more.
could get you more.
But we really want you to have enough left over after this so you can make the blend you like, or maybe the blend you like and a half a blend
And
you
of
like
another one.
of another one.
So you could
and
really
then
see
you
how they
could let
put
them
it
sit for a day or two, let them come around, and you can enjoy them.
Oh wow!
So
I
it
know
is.
why you're a winemaker. God bless America. That was like amazing.
Wow, if you guys wrote all that down, you probably have a winner.
You just got a winner.
I'm not
And
kidding.
I even gave away the first one we used.
I,
God bless
but
it.
but here's the deal. You can do that with any of these wines as your base. These wines have their individual
Yeah.
highlights
Yep.
in their individual okays, and you might consider all that tannin in the big one a low light. I do. I don't want that grippy finish unless I'm having a super fatty steak, and unfortunately, I only have that 3 nights a week, so I can only have those big wines 3 nights a week. No, so seriously, that's not what I'm drinking every night.
Right.
So I don't want the aggressive tannins. And so for me, I liked the wine, but the aggressive tannins were, for me personally, a negative. And how are you going to ease that out? Well, maybe take that nice, juicy front one and just give
Yeah.
a 5% add to that. That's where you want to go with your wine. And definitely, if you think you're going to be geeking out and doing more, get your 2 abacuses out and a friend that's sober, and go down to a 25 milliliter blend, because 25 milliliters, you'll still get a nose and a taste. And so you don't even have to use 50 of the milliliters.
Absolutely not.
Although this is hundreds and hundreds of dollars in wine, you do with it what you
As
like.
you will.
Oh, Brad, that was so
Here's
much
the
fun.
thing. What do you think about this?
I loved it. Again, you brighten that nose, you smooth out the mid, and the finish is like
Holy cow.
heaven. I know.
This is
And
like-
that was just like
Told you
throw
to
it
write
together.
down.
And yeah, what was that blend?
If we get 5 of the same blends, you know it's going to be a coin flip at that point. So,
All right.
don't go crazy.
Here's what I love about this blend. All right. In my mind, I actually thought that the big heavy one was going to be too much at 10%. But sometimes, even though they're powerful, once they mix in with other things, those things are
They mellow.
mitigated. So the other mid-bodied wine elevated the nose.
Did
Exactly what I wanted.
Crazy.
Did it take anything away from that creamy cherry?
not even a little bit.
But what it did is it made the creamy cherry complex. And what
Right.
I was worried about was that the big wine was going to, but it was kind of all over the place. And it just perceived itself as being a little young. I wanted something a little more refined, and
Refined.
elegant.
Yep,
Something
yep,
like
yep.
if I'm looking in the mirror. And it brought everything to the table. It was
did.
absolutely fantastic.
Yep.
And
that's the fun part
holy
about
cow,
blending wine.
that is, and this is why you
Blend
do.
to make it
Each
more
one of these
exciting.
wines is fantastic.
They
I could
are.
do these all as 100%
Oh, they would
varietals.
be beautiful. I'd buy
blah,
it.
blah, blah, it's all good. But this is why this is like cooking. So when you're cooking versus just following a recipe, you're following your heart. I feel a little more spicy today.
I want more dill. Who doesn't want more dill?
Or put more dill in. Whatever you feel like.
Of all
Put those in. Of all things, put more dill.
You should always add more
Nothing
dill.
can crash a wine like a big old hunk of dill. Don't have any dill on the day of your blending party.
All right, don't offer
another
blending.
inside tip. In the morning, whatever your toothbrushing regimen might be,
I know, and this is weird, and I know it's weird.
do it
but
early. Do it
Very
earlier in the morning.
Very early.
And then if you want to have your coffee, that's fine. Coffee and wine is a
Sure,
great
sure.
thing. I love when I'm doing a blending day, typically a little sausage and a little coffee in the morning is what I'm going to start out with. The reason why is you need to coat your palate with, after you've brushed your teeth and scrubbed off all that gross stuff, your palate has no fat content to withstand acid and tannins, and so your wines would feel sharp if you did not have that. And so we always recommend that you have a hearty breakfast
Really
before
good
you start. Not just because we want you to be sober throughout the day while we're doing this, but because you need those fatty molecules on your tongue to make the wine taste better. Always. And don't go exotic. Don't go, I don't know.
Is Hollandaise too far?
Hollandaise is pretty fatty and
I think it
probably
kinda
fine.
works, yeah.
I was thinking I wouldn't go full. Stick to your standards: bacon,
Yeah,
eggs,
bacon,
sausage,
eggs, all the yummy
croissants,
English
biscuits,
muffins with lots of
biscuits, butter. You just got to get
Biscuits.
your palate.
Who said biscuits?
You got to get your palate with those fatty notes, and that's also why we're sending that snack pack out.
Yep.
You got to have a little bit of, what's happening is those tannins and acids are scrubbing bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking all of that off of your tongue, and then the wine's just intense and laying down there. So if you have a little bit of fat laying on
Have
your
those
tongue,
fun snacks.
you got to have those little snacks in between, and that way you're actually trying to find a wine with balance. And that's the end of the day. The reason why you love my wines is my wines are typically very imbalanced.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have the wine, if you find something that's a little aggressive here or very light here, that's not a balanced wine. And what you're looking for is a great balanced wine, so you can get your name on the label, and we can produce that for you.
Hell yes. Wow, dude. That was intense and fun and amazing. Thank you.
You shouldn't have drank all your wine. It's gonna
I
be better
shouldn't
by
have.
itself.
I know. The more it sits,
Oh
the
my
better it is,
God.
but I can't help
Super
it. It
delicious.
was yummy.
Oh, one other tip and trick for you guys. Typically, we'll give you guys 3 or 4 glasses while you're here. I can't afford to give you all 12 packs. So if you have a wine you like and you've got a little bit left,
Maybe set it to the side for a minute.
not maybe set it aside. If you're smart, you need to be able to go back and evaluate.
Yes, yes.
And the wines also change as they're open for a little
Sure.
bit. So put that glass aside. use an inferior wine glass that's not mercury, but make sure it's at least a wine glass because you still need to have a nice bowl so you can get the aromatics.
Aromatic.
So if you've got a little sip left, like I do, as opposed to greedy, I
Don't
can
be
go.
wine out.
If I decided to change that blend by 2 or 3% just to see if I can pull out a little more, I've got this one to
You've got
reference
it.
back to
You've
see
got
if what I did ruined it or made it better. So one more,
Which also gives you a
super tip and
key
trick.
on what to do with the next
Should
one.
probably put that in my tips and tricks.
I
Let's
have
put
a,
that
I have
in
a
tips
great
and tricks.
question from Michael Tran Taylor. He just joined, or if it's still Quinn.
Yes, yes.
Did we cover when we will find out what day we are assigned to for our time?
Okay, that is an excellent question. The question is, when are we going to get our exact days and times?
Where
okay,
might be?
a couple
All that
things are
stuff.
going on right now. It is, but our window of opportunity to join is going to go for another hour or so.
Right.
So as soon as we have that, I can put the
Table
times,
charts together.
table charts together.
All that fun stuff.
And we've got a lot of requests for people to be with other people and
Right,
stuff like that.
friends and
So
family,
give us a
blah,
little bit of
blah,
time. So I'm going to say by Monday at the very latest.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You will know exactly where you're
Your
at, what
time.
time. But here's one other thing, because everybody asked me to shrink this because it was getting too big and too
Right,
wild.
right.
So as far as timing goes, I'll give all of you guys that are watching today. So of course, you're going to start the big blending on the Saturday and the Sunday.
Right.
I'm off Monday to make the blends. And then we were going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We've been able to shrink that into Tuesday, Wednesday.
Nice,
Nothing's
nice.
happening on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday is the grand finale. We are not
Big,
going into
big-
Sunday.
Yeah.
So you can plan your family barbecue now for Sunday. This just happened last week where we were trying to put this whole thing together, but it was. We all know that I was taking a big bite of a bunch of stuff. So this is going to be better for everybody, and it's going to make it less days that you have to attend.
Right.
So in a perfect world, we're going to send an email out to you on Monday, and you will know exactly what days and times you need
Yep.
to attend.
All that fun
But
stuff.
Monday will be the day that
Yeah.
you will know if you're going to start your blending on Saturday or Sunday.
Or Sunday.
And
early or late.
And like we said, if there's any situation and you need to switch around, we will accommodate you
We
as
will work
best
as
as
hard as
possible.
we
And your experience may not be the exact experience I was trying to give you, but it'll be an experience that you want. So we'll be fine with it. Okay? Another great question. God, everybody has great
Everybody's
questions.
asking such
Great.
good questions.
Don't you
today.
wish we had some more of this?
God, I wish I did, because God bless America, it was yummy. That was an excellent blend, homie.
But the thing I really wanted to show this one and myself, it doesn't matter which wine you start with. You're going to be able to make a great blend out of it if you think about it. Think about what you want and what you want to present in your wine. And if you're feeling like you want a little extra salt, you don't throw a little more salt on your hamburger today, or a little pepper, or oh my
Make
gosh,
yourself
I haven't
happy.
seen my Heinz ketchup in 6 months. I'll dig to the back of the refrigerator and put some ketchup on my eggs like I was 3 years old again. Whatever. So it's what you're thinking about is what's going to make your blend the best, and then if you make it in your flavor profile, which is my flavor profile,
'Cause you
you're
like
gonna make
this.
a great blend, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a quick recap for those of you that joined in. Case sale continues on the
Yep.
white wines. Come pick it up. You get an extra bottle. You want me to ship it to you, you get a free shipping. That's the most important thing. For those of you that you still can order champagne to do a champagne toast, because we will champagne toast you as we start the blending. That's how you actually cleanse your palate and get it ready. So you wash down some of that sausage and eggs, or tofurkey and eggs, whatever the heck.
Whatever you eat,
you're
it's all
doing.
good.
Gosh darn it, we had Thanksgiving invite. Thank you, Anna, for
We're not gonna be
producing
back
it.
on Friday.
Thank you for
Two
actually making
Fridays
it
off.
awesome. Yes, we're going to take 2 Fridays off, possibly 3. I hope your unboxing experience was great, and if we have 75 million views by tomorrow, that would be amazing. And we'll just do an unboxing every week.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope
Don't
we didn't.
forget Anna's little bites. They were so good.
Yeah, absolutely
Bless it.
fantastic.
Yummy.
I know you guys are going to love those snack packs, and
And mention the sale one more time.
mention the sale one more time. All right, so all of my white wines, I've got more white wines available right now
Than we've ever
than
had.
ever.
Ever.
So we've got my Exina, we've got my Albarino, we've got my Viognier,
Yep.
we've got my Sauvignon
Yep.
Blanc, and then we're throwing in
The rosé.
the rosé. It ain't white, but it is tight. And so what we're going to do is offer you, if you want to buy a case of that, you're going to get if you come and pick it up, you're going to get a 13th bottle free. And if you are
Baker's
a
dozen.
shipper person, we will ship it to you so that you can get it free shipping on that case of wine since the whole country is still incredibly hot. We had an incredibly nice day in the 70s today,
Maybe
but we
the
are.
most
But here's the
foggiest
deal.
day
But
ever.
we're going back into the 90s.
I
We
know.
are still drinking
Oh
all the
my
white
God.
wines.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Danny,
man!
get
Wait
that
a minute.
door.
Wait a minute.
For the people who hung on past the time.
Do we show it? Do
No,
we
let's
not?
tease them. Let's just
Let me
give
do
them
a teaser. You talk for
We're
me.
gonna do a teaser. Okay, so guess what just walked in the door? Our man Andrew with the amazing
It
shirt.
could have been an alligator.
Oh, one more box.
Could have been an
Okay.
alligator.
So,
This
um,
doesn't make any sense.
no, that's obviously an extra special thing. So,
This couldn't be.
no, Brad, don't show that. That's not right. That's not right at all. So the shirts just arrived.
Alright.
Just arrived. So exciting. And
You want to know why the shirts just arrived?
what? They just arrived.
Because we are crazy doing a special shirt for this event.
We are insane making a special shirt
All right.
just for this event. But Brad has gone out of his head. Brandy put it all together for us. It's going to be the coolest shirt you've ever worn. Ever. God, oh, that's too much. You're giving away too much, Brad.
Oh,
Too much.
just
Don't
put it
show
on.
that.
Put that thing on.
God, bless America.
Put it on.
Put it on.
But
Do
what
it.
they want to be excited
Come
about
on.
it.
Don't you want to,
Oh.
let's ask the people. Don't you want to be
All right, let's take a
surprised?
quick vote. I've got 2 votes in here for a no.
Don't you
Don't do
want
it.
it?
Don't do it.
Don't you want it? No, we got 2 no's. We got 1
One
yes.
yes.
We don't want to show. Well, let's
Oh
give
my
this ass
God.
some wine.
Agnes says, show it.
Agnes,
it.
no.
Erin Lily says,
It's
show
gotta be
it.
a surprise.
Oh, you gotta have some sort of surprise. We've got our absolutely great friends. Here's the deal: you guys need any t-shirts, swag, any of that made? You got a business where you want to do something, or you got a party like we're throwing? Our good buddies, Heebie Jeebie,
Heebie
just
Jeebie.
rolled in, literally with our t-shirts
Just-
that are going
they
out
crushed
tomorrow.
it, as usual.
Because we held the opening day to the very last just for you. And these guys went above and beyond the extra
To
mile.
get us all these
and,
awesome shirts.
And tons of fun stuff.
They're
So, God, if we just show one thing, the front, the back.
Maybe just no, not the front, because the front.
Marianne
is
and Larry want to see it.
God
Holly Kruder
dang
wants
it,
to
we're
see
getting
it.
more
John
shirts.
Pincus wants to
I
see
gotta
it.
show
John
it. I
Huddick
ordered
wants to
another.
see it.
Oh,
Let's show it. We'll order another.
Liz Osborne wants to
Wait a
see
minute.
it.
They're too cheap.
And
We gotta tell
Holly,
our folks.
Holly Kruder says, if you don't want to see it, avert your eyes.
Oh, if you don't want to see it, avert your eyes. That's awesome.
And John Huddick says, the wine is the surprise.
The wine is. Oh, John Huddick says the wine is the
Oh,
surprise.
John
Yes.
Hudock.
Hudock? Hudock. Sorry, we corrected that last week.
Sorry.
My fault. Okay.
Yeah, everybody wants to see it.
oh wait, that's not.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll show you. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'll compromise. Jamie will compromise.
Kevin Bender says he wants to see it too.
Look at this. This is
Oh,
what the-
no.
What about the front?
Love the artwork.
I'm assuming this is an extra shirt. All right. Oh, this is such a hard decision. What am I going to do? I don't know. Grady's dealing with something that's going on right now. But I'm going to have Grady come back over here and talk to you guys for a second, and I will figure that out. Grady, come back over here.
All right, we're coming back. We're coming back. All right, we're coming back in. Look. My goodness, you people are diehards for fun, aren't you?
They are.
Hey, I'm gonna make myself a blend.
Woo.
Brad's not here. I can do anything I want. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Yay, I've got my own show. Hey, welcome to the Grady Hour. Woo! So did Brad show them anything, Ann, while I was talking to our man? No. Okay, so you guys are still hanging with bated breath.
Yes,
To
and
see
they
if-
want to see it.
Oh, you people. You guys. Don't you like surprise? Wasn't there a commercial about anticipation?
Yeah, but that wasn't it ketchup or?
May have been ketchup, yeah. And I guess who wants to wait for ketchup? Oh, Danny, you are sexy.
Oh, I
Maybe,
say
maybe we
yes.
should have a model. Maybe we should have Danny model it or something. That'd be kind of fun. I think maybe a Danny model
We're gonna
might.
check with the boss first.
All right, we'll check with the boss. Brad's having a powwow. We're talking with the shirt guy. Thanks for sticking with us today, guys. Why don't we have Danny do it? Because Danny looks good, right?
Okay.
You don't want to see Grady in the section shot.
Okay, let's see if everybody says yes
Be a streaker.
to the dress.
Yes to. Oh,
Scoot over.
Oh,
I'm scooting over.
Danny, that looks great on you, by the way.
Thank you.
It really does. Oh.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yes.
There we go.
Wow!
Wait a minute, Danny. Plump it up a little bit there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Look at that. All right. All right, that's it. That's all you're going to get.
That's it. No,
All right.
you can't. No more.
If
No
that's
more.
not a 1970s rock and roll concert T-shirt, I don't know what is. We've got in the details. You couldn't see the
Oh,
details.
there's details.
There's details
funny
in there.
Details that you're gonna love.
Oh my God, we've got
That
these.
was awesome.
We
Holly
got.
says yes.
Holly says yes.
Marianne and Larry say yes. Kevin Bender.
This is it. There we go. I'm
Yeah,
a
which is
rock
it?
and roller.
Is it
I don't
this?
know.
No.
I was at any. I did go to Scorpions. I guess I'm a rock
Yes,
and
you
roller.
went to Scorpions.
Cinderella and Rat. Come
Cinderella,
on.
Rat, Scorpions, and Girl School, wasn't it? Wasn't it Girl School opening?
If they did, they OD'd before they came on.
It's certainly possible.
Everybody loves it.
It was the 80s.
We have. Do we have confirmation of love?
John Pincus, love it. Holly Kruder, yes. Marianne and John, yes. Kevin Bender says, tell Grady it's like an REO Speedwagon shirt.
Oh, God! You, Kevin Bender, I will throttle you the next time I see you.
Grady hates REO Speedwagon, by
Hate
the way.
them. Oreo
Grady,
sweet cookies.
Grady is a music Nazi.
I am. And
John
God,
Hudock
John
says,
Hudock.
it's so cool. He's
Kevin,
not going to be able to cut
I'm going
the
to call you in
sleeves
about
off.
5 minutes.
Oh, wait a
And
minute.
get ready.
You're not going to cut the sleeves off. Oh, my God. That's a huge deal.
That is a huge
Thank
deal.
you, guys. This is awesome.
What fun.
All right. We've got so many fun things looking
yes.
forward to. You guys will be getting emails
Hey, get outta
throughout
here.
the week.
Go, go.
Yeah, that is awesome. You guys are going to be getting emails throughout the week to
Randy,
let you know
crushed
exactly
it
what's
with the
going
design.
on.
Great
So
job, love.
seriously,
So
guys,
sexy.
thank you guys so much. Much love. Don't freak out. You're going to create a fantastic blend. And gosh, I don't know. This is awesome. All right. Our
So
package
pumped.
is
So pumped.
arrived. You'll be getting to do your own unboxing. Hopefully, I'll see your unboxing videos
Yep.
in your Mercury swag.
Yep.
That'd be cool. And then all of a sudden, we'll have 1 million views.
And then we'll see you in 2 weeks.
We'll just send packages back and forth and unveil them, and it will be so cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be seeing you guys very soon. I hope we brought a little bit of fun into your life in these crazy times. And Grady, let's let her go. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Been another great day. Make those Thanksgiving in a bites. Oh, that's right. We don't have the recipe yet. Maybe we'll do that.
Don't do it before.
Maybe before
Yeah, we have.
Thanksgiving. Oh, we got